your number 33 ranked quarterback.
That's right. That's right. Good old Sammy Darnold for the Minnesota Vikings was with the San Francisco 49ers last year, right? Didn't play a ton, as we know. But the thing I will say about Sam Darnold is that he can still be a starting quarterback in the NFL. He still can, right? His problem now is just a little bit like we've talked with some other guys. He just got to get on a team that can support him a little bit and show what he's capable of doing. He's not been in that situation yet, right? It's shitville in Carolina when he was there. It was shitville in New York when he was with the Jets, right? Last year, he didn't get a chance to play a lot. But that there is starting caliber physical traits and talent with Sam Darnold. One, I think the first thing is it's one of the quicker releases in football, especially when it comes to short game or intermediate passing, right? A negative would be off of that quick release, for whatever reason, when he wants to throw the ball down the field, his mechanic changes a little bit and he lets his arm reach back for more instead of going, wait, no, your motion should always be the same. It should be like, now you're throwing it down the field a little bit more. You get your body more into it, instead of like reaching more for your arm. And that can lead to me, one of his negatives. And it's always been one of his negatives. And I see it again even last year with the preseason film and the snaps he got in the regular season is, I always say he is A+ intermediate short game thrower. But it was always the 15+ throws that I was always like, he could be better there, right? His athleticism is kind of eye-popping in the sense of how quick his feet are, right? And he does run better than you think he does. I've almost fallen in that trap every year with Sam Darnold because as I say it or I write it down, I'm always like, I wrote this down last year. I wrote this down the year before. I can remember that, right? So that is the thing there where, he's fearless with those short to intermediate throws of putting it into a tight window. Like I said, with some of those deeper down the field throws, the ball starts to spray around a little bit, right? And, at times I think there can be doesn't see the field the greatest, and Sam Darnold can lock on to a guy, right? Or predetermine things at a time. But, man, I like Sam Darnold. And it's just one of those where, like, in a lot of ways, I want to make him higher, but I don't have enough evidence or to know if he's that. And, the other thing I'll say, just a little bit of a negative with him, is he doesn't have an infectious, hey, guys, follow me, I give something else to the team type of vibe, right? And I take that into account here. I do, right? Hey, if all things are equal with a quarterback, okay, and you're in an NFL locker room, and you're, coaching staff, whatever, they're going to go with the guy that they go, he raises everybody else. The huddle gets pumped when he's in there.
Who do the players want to follow?
The players want to, exactly, right. He gives our team some juice and all of that. And that's where another thing I would say with Sam Darnold that maybe, at times, is why he's not viewed as that alpha male. Oh, he's definitely the starting quarterback for our team. He'll run the whole organization, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Narrative on him is he's a former bust who sees ghosts, and I'm sure Sam will never
right.
wear a microphone. I don't know that he ever has after that moment got out. So he was 27th last year. He's 33 this year, no fault of his own. There are a lot of good quarterbacks who are new into the league this year. He has made the top 40 every year of his career for you. He peaked at 19 in 2021 before his first season with the Carolina Panthers.
Right.
And so the talent is there for him, he is 26 years old. This is still the crazy thing about Sam Darnold. Every time I look at it, I was like, this doesn't make sense to me. He's 26 years old. You think about Michael Penix, right? 24. He might not play a game or start a game before he's 26 years old. And Sam Darnold has gone through an entire career arc of top pick, number 3 overall, to bust, to now a resurgent backup who maybe could be a low-end starter for a team.
He's got to be hurt right now. He's got to be hurt. Because I in a lot of ways, I was very excited to see him in Minnesota, right? Because this was one of those spots I'm talking about where I go, this team's good enough, this coach is good enough, where he might finally get to show, hey, look, I was worthy of this top pick or, being in the first round, whatever, right? But then they draft J.J. McCarthy, and
you think it's over, though? You think Sam can't win that job?
I mean, I think he can, but I think, like I've said with these quarterbacks, I think they're NFL ready. I think he's NFL ready. I think he fits that system. They traded up to get him. He's a number 9 pick in the draft, right? I think he will have to have the proverbial shit down his leg to not be the starter, right?
Yeah.
You always say that, and I just steal your phrase.
It's just a great visual to picture in your head.
But yeah, we'll see. This is a place where if he gets in or J.J. McCarthy gets hurt or something like that, I go, watch out. I think Sam Darnold can open some eyes.
Well, they were pretty dangerous with, not that. Nick Mullins last year.
No doubt. He's better than anybody they had last year, not named Kirk Cousins. I'll say that. So, no, I'm excited to see if he does get that opportunity or whatever else. One more thing I'll just say with him, bouncing around the pocket, doing all that, right? Again, another guy where I just go, I wish the power throws were a little bit better, right? And he is sometimes too quick to move, right? Where I go, just like the other guys. Like I feel kind of said with Bryce Young, but maybe not to that extent, but to the time again where, hey, guys only come open 20 or 25 yards down the field like a few times a game. Right? And there are times where it's like, I think he kind of sees it, but color flashes, and then he just goes and tries to move around and hop around the pocket. And I'm just like,
that was your chance.
That was your chance. You just gotta do it. I know you're a great athlete and you can make these plays off the backyard and do all that. Like that's what he's really good at. My question with Sam Darnold, going back to the draft, was can he make all the big throws in the pocket? I knew he could play backyard scramble, and I think he's quick to go to that sometimes.
Where has he gotten better since his Jets days? Like where has he improved the most, or is it just a better situation?
I think it's the situation. I think I do feel like I saw the coaching of Shanahan took effect on him last year.
Sure.
He was so quick. What I first noticed when I went on, and right from the preseason games, was, damn, he's going through the field quick. Decisions, the feet are following the right way. He kind of knows what he's seeing. He's been taught to, hey, like you see this, go here. You saw that, go there, right? And I felt like that's where he improved to me. Again, not a ton of clips, right? You got the Ravens game and the Rams game in the regular season, and then you got the preseason. And you got to see that. But I do think you got to see a guy that was a little bit more, let's say, sure of himself in the pocket of like, here's my answers. I know where to go. Kyle beat this in my brain all week. I got it. And I think that's the difference I saw this year. Yo, what's up? Thanks for watching, homies. It's the off season, but there's no off season with Chris Sims Unbuttoned. It's the NFL. It goes all year around, all right? So hit subscribe, please, to hear my thoughts on your favorite team, your favorite quarterback, and, hey, how this season might unfold as we get ready for the 2024 season. We got a better picture, clearer look now that the draft is over. Free agency. We know who's playing quarterback for certain teams. So, again, thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe. Peace out, homies. Check you out soon.